After the Second World War, when the British colonies around the globe started gaining their freedom one after another, people from those colonies felt the need to settle in different countries around the world to enjoy their freedom. In the Indian subcontinent, a new country named Pakistan had emerged on the map, a country which was made on the basis of its Islamic ideology. When the Pakistanis left their country for education and a hope for much prosperous future, they found United Kingdom more desirable.
In early 60s, a big number of people from the colonies came to Britain, and same big number of Pakistanis from Kashmir and different areas of Pakistan also came.
In the same era, a large number of Muslims from Arab and other Muslim countries also arrived in Britain to permanently settle. Thus, in space of 1 or 2 decades, Britain was home to a large number of Muslims.
When Muslims were not good in number, only a few Muslims were there. They were in different cities, and there were so many misunderstandings about Islam in the minds of British public. So our elders got together and they decided that we have to organize Muslims on one platform so that all the misunderstandings about Islam should be removed.
In the start of 1960s, a group of highly skilled and intellectual youth of Pakistani immigrants felt the need of solidarity and formation of an organization to help their Muslim brethren stay in touch with their distinct identity while playing an active role in the society.
In 1962, our elders gathered together and they formed a UK Islamic Mission, so that we could organize all Muslims. Just being Muslim is not enough until we organize all Muslims.
Ever since its formation, UKIM felt the need of more mosques around Britain, as mosques not only serve as worship area but also play a key role in keeping the society together as a group.
UK Islamic Mission, it has a large network of mosques. It runs mosque centres, madaris and so on. It's organising circles for women and for youth, and it's also involved in international relief work.
Therefore, throughout these years, UKIM has worked tirelessly in formation of new mosques, starting as little as renting rooms for the Muslim community to use as mosque. And this project has grown ever since, as more than 40 spacious mosques in UK are a testimony to their efforts. UKIM understands that the key of a better and prosperous society is its intellectual capability and learning. Thus, ever since its formation in 1960, they have also devoted time for the research and education.
We are trying to achieve through our extensive work is to provide leadership to our communities and to our society. And by leadership, I mean that there are people who are individual, they feel helpless, they feel isolated, and they don't feel that they can solve their problems. So by connecting people together, by bringing them into a Jama'ah, and this Jama'ah working to give hope to the Muslim community and saying, look, let's work together and let's identify our problems and then give some kind of direction to how we are going to solve some of our problems. Through this way, we actually will be providing leadership.
We strongly believe that politics is part of religion. We want to introduce the religion which was introduced by our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We don't pick and choose. We are not limited to some issues. We take Islam completely, and we want to live Islam completely and convey that message of Islam completely. The whole Islam, the Islam which is in Kitab of Allah and Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Women have always played a key role in the Islamic society. The history is full of examples of Muslim women working equally and energetically as men.
The UK Islamic Mission has been established for many, many years now and has played a very positive role in helping young people with their identity. Well, we're outside a UKIM mosque here in Sparkbrook, Birmingham, and I'm pleased about the facilities that the ladies have, that the sisters have, to come here, to pray together, to learn about the Deen, to have study circles. And this is a very, very important thing. As wives, as mothers, as daughters, we have a very, very important part in society.
UKIM understands that the Islamic Brotherhood requires more than spiritual guidance. Thus, they have led the way in helping the Muslims around the globe.
UK Islamic Mission सन 1962 से बरतानिया और दुनिया भर के मुसलमानों की खिदमत कर रहा है। इसके पेश नज़र अगराज़ व मकासिद में 3 बुनियादी आदाब थे। एक दावा, एजुकेशन, रिलीफ।
The devotion for the betterment of Muslim Ummah is not only restricted within UK, as UKIM always works optimally in relief of Muslim suffering from war or natural calamities throughout the globe. A project of relief which started in 1965 Indo-Pak War is still ongoing, resulting in relief funds and packages of millions of pounds which are sent across the world.
That was the Ummah building where more than 150 orphans are being catered for. This arose out of the horrors of the earthquake in Kashmir in Pakistan, and I know that UKIM members and supporters raised a staggering £850,000 at the time to build this orphanage, to build about 100 homes in Balakot, to supply ambulances to hospitals.
UKIM, which always tries to stay one step ahead of the needs of the Islamic society, has noticed the effects of globalization in the world and have understood that it is their religious duty to spread their work outside the borders of the United Kingdom and into the whole of Europe, for which they have started a project worth around £4 million in buying a 57,000 square feet of land in order to build European Islamic Centre.
This centre, to understand the establishment of this centre, we need to see the context of it. For last 40 years, Muslims are migrating to UK in drips and drabs and facing tremendous amount of challenges, and these challenges are continuously transforming and intensifying. Considering that, there is a great need of giving the whole society a vision to look at the same time the logistics to address the multiple issues which are internal issues, like our social structure, like our education of young people, like our understanding of society as a whole.
European Muslims are facing similar kind of problems. We have to have one voice. We have to stand shoulder to shoulder with all Muslims. So we need to organize Muslims on European level. That's why we spend a lot of money to buy a new Islamic Centre, and we name it European Islamic Centre.
We are in the process of purchasing a new centre, very large centre, which is in Oldham, north of Manchester. And our vision is that this centre will not just be a mosque and where we'll run a madrasa and do some traditional activities, but we are now going to expand our vision to the whole of Europe. And we now, our information and our analysis and understanding tell us that there are about 20 countries in Europe where there are Muslims who are established, and we are facing very similar problems, very similar issues. So there is a need to coordinate our efforts, need to organize ourselves at a European level.
Muslims all over are uniting to plan, research and act upon issues that affect us all. And this is why the Muslims in Britain have shown full support and faith in UKIM over the years. Without your help, it was not possible to create a solid foundation such as UKIM is today. With your generous efforts and contributions, it has been possible for UKIM to complete major projects like the network of masjids around the United Kingdom to hundreds of purpose-built houses in Kashmir. That is the water well program in Somalia to relief program in Sri Lanka. Once more, UKIM is calling upon all Muslims for their support and their generous contributions to help finish Europe's biggest Islamic Centre for our tomorrow. Kyunki haq to sab ka hai. UK Islamic Mission.